All right. Woo! YOLO to the Rolo. So we're doing a little bit of a horizontal show today. We're spicing it up a bit, basically. We're spicing things up for you guys. We want to I know that I do a lot of these videos in the vertical format, but I want to get back to my roots and go to the horizontal format. Just kind of spice it up a little bit, Um, spice things up in the bedroom with my male viewership. All right, sorry. All right, I can't help myself. But yeah, I decided to go back to the horizontal for now. I mean, I'm going to switch back and forth. I'm going to do a little more, kind of half and half. Do verticals here, horizontals here. I do one horizontal a day, then one vertical a day. But we're here to talk about Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Now, Elon is gutting. He's gutting a lot of different federal agencies, a lot of different bullshit, right? And I'm loving it. I'm all for it. I'm all about that life. Give me a few moments, though, folks, and I will have. I might have something for you guys. I'm going to try to get the chats up. Try my bestest. We got my boy Michael J. Donaldson. I don't know if J's his middle initial, but we got my boy, dude. One moment, folks. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. I'm sorry, Mom. I never meant to hurt you. Never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. All right, here we go. All right, we got hello, my beautiful simps. You're a simp. I am more of a simp than all you guys combined. I just want to say that right now. I am a simp. OMG. So I think hold on, it's a live chat screen showing. Maybe it's not. Damn. You're a simp. Well, I think I've lost. Huh. Well, shit, you guys. Well, I guess while I'm trying to troubleshoot what I'm trying to figure out, oh, now it's fucking showing up. Not the way I want it to, though. Hold on, folks. I gotta figure some shit out. Oh my god. Maybe I can center this shit. Transform. Fit to screen. Transform. Stretch to screen. I don't fucking know. How the fuck? You guys, I'm so pissed. I'll tell you what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to do things the right way, I guess, or the wrong way. I don't even know anymore. We're just going to do this. And this is how it's going to be. All right. That works. All right. My beautiful simps, this is a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. I was struggling a little bit with the program. I can't figure out my life with this shit, but we'll figure it out. All right. So we got my boy Michael Donaldson here. Screen went black. Yeah, I was trying to troubleshoot some shit, but it wasn't working out the way I expected it. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do it the way that I need to do it. However that may be. All right, so we got a couple viewers in the house. More viewers, the better. But it's time we went back to the horizontal format. And who knows? If the horizontal format ends up working just as well as the vertical, I'm just going to keep doing horizontal. Because the thing about the vertical is sometimes I think I'm a little bit shadow banned on there. So who knows? I do like the horizontal format better, to be quite honest. And don't call it a comeback. All right. You guys ready to roll? All right, let's do this. Okay. So overall, I mean, Elon Musk and Donald Trump are gutting the hell out of the government, and it's fantastic to watch. I'm enjoying every minute of it. What we're seeing right now is glorious. I mean, I feel bad for the federal workers. I'd never like to see anybody lose their job. I hate that. I really do. But at the same time, I think a lot of the people, a lot of the positions in government on the federal level are BS jobs, and there is no accountability for where our money's going. I mean, we are the taxpayers. And it's funny. Democrats, I still don't understand why Democrats are against whatever Elon's doing, because I thought they were all about weeding out the corruption. But the irony is, the moment that corruption is discovered, they go back to being annoying again. The liberals do. And they go back to saying, like, oh, what he's doing is so wrong. It's like, okay. How? He's cutting the fluff. He's getting rid of the crap. Look, there's so much wasteful spending in government. It's honestly insane. And it's pretty fucking disturbing. And at some point, when do we call out the wasteful spending? When is the wasteful spending called out? I don't know. I just don't fucking know. And so I think we, the people, are honestly tired of all of it. We're done being told. First off, I'm tired of hearing how racist I am for supporting Elon, supporting Trump. It's not racist. It's called efficiency. Look, what they're doing is they're getting rid of shit. There's a lot of shit in the government, right? And the best way to eliminate the shit is to flush it all down the toilet. I mean, how tough is this, you guys, really? And yeah, I think a lot of people have been pissed at the federal government for a long time. We're overtaxed. In even different states, depending on the state that you live in, there's a few states that are just ridiculous when it comes to taxation. I'll tell you that right now. Texas 3 says, Elon told federal workers when they come back, he wants 5 reasons why they need a job next week. I think here's the thing, man. I'm a little bit frustrated that Elon is toying with them a bit. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't think you should toy with people like that because it is people's livelihood, really, at the end of the day. So there's a part of me that honestly feels for the people who are going through what they're going through. But at the same time, I do believe the government is terrible. I think I don't know what to think anymore, to be honest. It's all such a crazy cluster that I want, like I said, I want to see the Department of Government Efficiency. I want to see them succeed. I really do, because, like I said, there's a ton of fluff in the government. There's a ton of bullshit, and it needs to be weeded out. And I am all about weeding out the government BS. I really am. So Elon, do the best you can, but also don't toy with these people. These are people. These are human beings, right? Now, how many of them are competent? I don't know, but that's not the point. Human beings are human beings. Have some of these people been leeching off of the taxpayer money? Sure. But at the same time, they are still human. And it is wrong. I see what Elon's trying to do, but I do believe there is a level of insensitivity. So I'm very half and half with what's going on here. Do I believe that there's a lot of cuts that need to be made at the federal level? Absolutely. There's a lot of bullshit jobs that exist that don't need to exist, that are there just to be there. And I call them fluffer jobs at this point, and they're just not needed. So I do support what they're doing, but at the same time, these federal workers are still human beings, so don't toy with them too much. It's wrong to toy with people's livelihoods to that point. So hopefully he keeps that in mind. But Texas 3 says no, he was serious. That's what he did at SpaceX. He wanted he went to everyone's office and asked what they did. And if they didn't have an answer, they were fired. Well, look, they should have an answer to a degree. Hopefully there are severance packages involved in this. Like I said, it's still human beings, man. I have trouble. I don't like seeing people's livelihoods get toyed with. I don't like seeing people just get fired for the sake of, being fired. I just don't think that's, something there that just doesn't seem a little right. And I think I don't know. A little sensitivity. A little bit of tact, a little bit of sensitivity, I think is probably a good thing. Here we go. I'm trying to get the chat all figured out. Sorry, guys. That's close enough. He wanted an explanation to what they do and 5 accomplishments they did in the last 40 hours. Okay. Isn't it going to be tough for his team to look over all that, though? I think his team is Elon's team's 5 people? Maybe more than that, but I understand the idea behind it, but I still think I don't know if I could fully agree with it. This is the first time you're going to hear me not. Look, I understand the explanation, but 5 accomplishments for what they did in the last 40 hours, what if their job is very singular? Like, what if it's just a job that, you know, that a human needs to do, but is very singular? Maybe one or two accomplishments in the last 40 hours, you know? I don't know. I don't know what kind of jobs there are in the federal government. I really don't. I don't know how some of it works, but we'll see. Let's see. Tim Smith says the reason Elon did that isn't actually to see the accomplishments, it's to see who actually answers the email at all. Because apparently, a lot of workers don't even check their email. I see that. I can understand that. Yeah. Huh. Well, they better check that email then, man. Shit. Let's see. Use a pimp. If I were a pimp, could I be a simp? Maybe. It's wild, dude. Wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild west. Well, I'll tell you this. I hope that I hope this all gets figured out soon enough. I like I said, I don't like seeing people suffer. It is one of the things that's very, you know, because like for instance, people's livelihoods are at stake. There are families involved on this. You know, it's like, and it's crazy that the workers don't even check their email. I mean, like if you're working a job, well, here's the thing, man. Are there some jobs in the federal government though where they actually don't need to check their email that often? I don't even know. Like, there might be jobs where it's not even really necessary for them to check their email. You know what I mean? That's what I'm curious about is it's crazy. I don't know. It blows my mind. It really blows my mind though. Tim Smith says just in the town of West Boylston, Massachusetts just voted 4-1 to fire town administrator James Ryan after he told police chief Dennis Minich to remove a Trump flag that was displayed in the police gym. Wow. That's wild, man. Holy shit. Woo. So, just a quick feedback for the show. Actually, you know, I'm gonna do a poll. I might go back to horizontal permanently. I am actually heavily considering going back to the horizontal format just because I like it better myself. If we're gonna be all very honest about this, I love the horizontal format. It's so much better. But we'll see what you guys think. I'm kind of curious to see what the people think. We'll do a quick poll. I get it though. I'm a big fan of this type of shit. All right, here we go. Give me 1 second though, folks. I actually do have to check something on my phone. All right, there we go. It looks good. Hold on. Let me see here. Lots of wind. Lots of wind. Give me one more second, folks. Sorry about that. I'm all over the place today. Just in. It's so fucking wild to me, man. I'm trying to get a pull out, but I am just blah. One more second, folks. Just about there. I don't mean to be such a simp. I'm sorry if I'm too much of a pimp. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause I'm just too much of a pimp. I'm sorry if I'm too much of a simp. You guys think I'm a simp? I think I'm a bit of a simp. You're a simp. You're a simp. Okay, here we go. Let's get this poll underway. Come on, man. Oh, man. One moment, folks. Sorry for the delay. All right, I think we got the poll going. Oh, man, I'm so boned up, dude. So boned up. All right, I just got the poll going. I'm a little slow at the moment, you guys. Sorry about that. Let's see. Indomitable Human says Trump is the way, the truth, and the light. He ain't no Jesus, but he's definitely pretty dope. I'll tell you that right now. Trump is the man, though. I'll agree with that. Cheers, though. Cheers. Breaking news. RFK Jr. sets up email account and demands Americans email him 5 foods that he ate last week. Oh, good Lord. That's funny shit, though, man. I don't know. See, here's the thing, dude. I think a lot of these federal programs, even the federal jobs, I do feel bad for these people. Like, sincerely, I do. It's livelihoods, man. Livelihoods being affected. So, Crazy. All right, but yeah, so sorry. Is it Tim Smith is asking, is it too late for Biden to pardon the double meat meatball sub on white I ate last week? Hashtag stop RFK Jr. It's a good question, Tim. I don't know the answer. I'm neither willing nor equipped to answer. That's funny shit though, man, dude. Killing me. So let's take a look at the poll real quick. So we have one vote in so far. By the way, make sure you guys like the channel and subscribe to like the video and subscribe to the channel, please. The more we have, the more subscribers we have, the better. And also, if you guys are feeling very generous, only if you have the money, though, I don't, give me a super chat. It's a good way for you to advertise whatever the hell you want to advertise, too. So if you want to advertise your channel and be like, hey, check out my channel, you could give me $1. I could care less. I will hoe out your super chat. I won't hoe it out, but I will display it for quite a bit of time just because I appreciate super chats a lot. So the more money I get, honestly, it's a way for people to advertise on my videos. So, I don't know, it becomes a little more permanent, I think, on the horizontal videos, because the horizontal videos appear to be a little more permanent on the YouTube algorithm, at least from what I've been able to tell. I love doing it. I'm getting 5 viewers right now. This is pretty good. 3 viewers. I think it fluctuates a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, more likes leads to more subscribers, which is nice. But yeah, we only have 1 vote so far. It's a shame. That's okay. Double chonk chocolate cookie. But yeah, so do you guys prefer the horizontal or the vertical screen orientation? That's the poll right now. I'm trying to kind of gauge. And also, if you guys can tell me why, that'd be great. I gotta adjust my panties. Hold on. I'm gonna adjust my man thong. Oh. Oh. All right. Do you guys think I should do some bat swings? Bat flips? I think I could do some bat flips. But yeah, overall, what else can he gut is the question. What other agencies can Elon Musk gut? Let's we can try to get a little creative with this too. Give me 1 second. I'll look up a few things. Oh, okay. So here's an interesting idea. Here's something I hadn't considered. I'm looking at the different agencies, and one that we can consider would be the SEC. The SEC, sorry. Securities and Exchange Commission. Now, think about this. Musk has always been at war with the SEC, right? Basically, he calls us, right? I think he called him the, what the hell did he call him? Fuck. Short Seller Enrichment Commission, I think, was probably it, yeah. But I will say this, if he gets the chance, he may push for significant deregulation or even attempt to influence like different policies surrounding stock trading and like crypto and stuff, even social media restrictions. Here's the thing though, I am sick of crypto. Crypto is grifter currency. And I'm tired of people taking it seriously. It is a Ponzi scheme. It so fucking is. Holy shit, man. It is such a fucking Ponzi. You have no idea. Valley Forklift says, oh, hey, first time viewer, first time commenter. Hell yeah. Shout out to my boy Valley Forklift. I don't believe I've seen your name in the chats before, so honestly, welcome aboard. If you can, like the video. I beg for likes. I need nourishment. I need likes. I need those thumbs. I got to eat those thumbs. No, it's terrible. But no, if you can give a like to the video, I appreciate it big time, G-Dog. And then another thing would be subscribe if you can. I don't know what I gotta do for subscriptions, man. Just subscribe to the channel if you can. I just appreciate it though. Anyway, I'll stop talking so much about that. But yeah, I think SEC would be actually a top target for Musk. Texas 3 thinks that the mafia is involved in the SEC. Maybe. Texas 3 says, especially in the penny stocks. That, I mean, man, G-Dog, you might not be wrong. You may not be wrong, bro. Damn, bro. My brony brothers. Do you guys want to be my brony brothers? Like, do you guys like bronies? Are you guys bronies? We're all bronies here. Here's the thing, man. Penny stocks are really easy to manipulate. The thing is, you know, if you notice, like a lot of these fraudulent YouTubers like Meat Spin Kevin, Jeremy LeBabe, and Andre Deek, these are finance YouTubers who basically love promoting, you know, low trade volume penny stocks. And what I mean by low volume is that there's not a lot of trading activity until there is. And what happens is very simple. The trading activity happens and it's just minimal. Usually it's just a small amount of people trading on it. It's a penny stock, so nobody's really interested in it. Now, when people get really interested in it is when there's positive news surrounding the penny stock. And here's what happens. A lot of these pump and dumpers will have a very large position in it, and then they will find a group of people to coerce into investing into it. Usually it's through like those penny stock trading websites and stuff like that, where they try to convince all their followers, like, hey man, this is the next hot penny stock. It's going to 10x, 1000x, blah, blah, blah. Suck my cack. You know, that's what typically happens. And we see this quite a bit. So anytime you see somebody promoting a penny stock, there's definitely something in it for them. Either they're getting kickbacks from the company or they're pump and dumping. One or the other. There's usually never a good reason to pump a penny stock. On rare occasions, you may get somebody who actually knows something about the company and knows a few things ahead. It's rare though. Most of the YouTube grifters out there are not that nice. They really aren't. And a lot of these people are behind paywalls because they want their viewership to try to make money first. So I don't know. It's weird. It's a grifter community for sure. So anytime you hear the word penny stocks and 10x or NEX amount of an X, just shove something up your ass and just and walk away. Don't actually shove anything up your ass because I could be held liable. So don't do anything stupid. And look, talk to a financial advisor. And if you do talk to a financial advisor and they tell you that penny stocks are a good idea, oh boy, I've lost faith in humanity if that's the case. Anyway, Tim Smith is asking, is that a Snapple and a plastic bottle? Does the lid still pop like the glass bottle ones when you open it? It does not pop. So it's a very, very basic plastic cap. There's no popping mechanism, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a Snapple in the plastic bottle. It's the Snapple Apple. I get this shit at the grocery outlet whenever they have them because these are actually pretty good. And honestly, they're not that expensive either, especially when you get them at grocery outlet. This is why I tell everybody, man, even if you're rich, even if you have a lot of money, shop at discount grocery stores. It's not just for people with little amounts of money, it's for people with lots of amounts of money too. Because here's the thing. I usually end up having more money in the bank that I can use to invest because I shop at discount grocery stores. Double chunk chocolate cookie. All right. I had to get that out of my system. Double chunk chocolate cookie. All right. Okay. Anyway. Try not to come. Anyway. So Tim Smith is also saying developing TikToker who admits she hasn't filed taxes in 8 years calls for Elon to... What? That's crazy. U.S. Attorney Ed Martin just announced an investigation. Are you kidding me? Honestly, if anything, she should be wanting Elon to succeed. If we're lucky, the Federal Reserve, not the Federal Reserve, but the IRS might get depleted so much that she won't ever get audited. And then this is not tax advice. This is not tax advice. Not. All right, but I want to say this, like, you should be rooting for Elon, man. Elon, I'm hoping I get that Doge dividend check, man. I want that. Dude, give me the Doge dividend check. I will use it to bet against Bitcoin. Not all of it, though. So I use a drip method, and not the drip method where not the drip dividend reinvestment plan, not that sort of drip. I'm talking about drip like I got drip in the black community. I'm just kidding. I don't have drip in that either. So DRIP, drip. You're probably wondering why am I talking about dripping? So when I'm using leveraged ETFs, a lot of people think that they should put all their money into the leveraged ETF at one time, and I think that's stupid because you don't know where the leveraged ETF is going to go. Now, there is a possibility it could go up rapidly. That's true. And if you are right, then maybe that was a good idea. But you don't want to leave it to guessing because the future is unpredictable. So I'll give you an example of how this drip is not an acronym, by the way, in this instance. I just love using the word drip because it's fun to say. So when I'm talking about drip, I'm talking about in the sense of using leveraged. I call it leverage drip. All right. I guess that would be the best word to describe the best term, leverage dripping. So if I have $1,000, let's just say I got $1,000 and I see the SBIT, which is the leveraged ETF that allows me to bet against Bitcoin, right? So I'm betting against, I'm writing this down real quick, betting against Bitcoin, right? And it's a 2x, it's a minus 2x exposure, which is great. It does the complete opposite of Bitcoin. I love betting against Bitcoin. So the SBIT, if I have $1,000 and I've allocated it to my portfolio, not my portfolio, but my brokerage account, I could, in theory, put all that $1,000 right then and there into the SBIT. But to be honest, that's actually not a good idea. And I'll tell you why. You want to have some cash on standby to buy into the SBIT more if the SBIT lowers below your average cost basis, right? So let's say we'll make the math very, very simple. Let's say I've got SBIT at $10 a share at this exact moment, right? $10 a share right now. It's not what it actually is, but in my example, it's $10 a share, right? So I could put the $1,000 into the SBIT right now at $10 a share, but what if it goes down rapidly? I could pull money from other things and buy into SBIT, but nah, why would I do that? Instead, what I'm going to do with that $1,000 that I have in my brokerage account, me personally, here's what I do. I use a bit of a 30-70 rule. So I'm only going to put 30% of that 1,000 into the SBIT at one time. So for example, I'm only going to put $300 of that 1,000 into SBIT, right? And the other $700 for now is just going to sit in my brokerage, right? Why would I have that $700 just sitting there? Why would I do that? Well, it's basically to protect you. So if the SBIT in this instance goes down rapidly, I could use a little bit more of that $700 towards buying a few more shares here and there of the SBIT, because you never know when Bitcoin goes on a bull run. It could, or it may never go on a bull run again. There's always that possibility too. Or it may go on a ton of bull runs. We never know. I still think it's good, in my experience, to hedge my bets. You got to hedge. When it comes to betting against Bitcoin, I'm hedging that shit, dude. I honestly believe that Bitcoin is a grift. It is a Ponzi scheme. If you want to know the reason, the why behind my betting against Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin's fucking foolish. I think it, like Charlie Munger said, it's basically trading turds. It is, and I agree with him completely on it. Anyway. Drip, drip, drip. So it's a Ponzi scheme, that's for sure. My butt is a Ponzi scheme. Do you guys think my butt's a Ponzi scheme? I think it is. That's so crazy, though, man. That is wild to me that a TikToker is actually freaking... It bugs the hell out of me, man. I can't... I know there's a lot of radical people out there, but I love how the left considers themselves the most tolerant party when they're the ones who call the most for violence, it seems like. Like, I'm not even a party guy. Like, I don't even... I'm not right, I'm not left. I really am an independent for the most part. I'm definitely Trump sexual, that's for sure. But at the same time, man, I'm okay with Elon Musk gutting most of the federal government. It needs to be done. Look, at some point we got to rip this Band-Aid off. We've become far too reliant on a big federal government. It's not right. It's not the way it should be. And when the federal government has too much power, that should be concerning. And to be honest, the fact that Trump wants to reduce the power of the federal government actually proves that he is not a dictator at all. In fact, it proves that he's actually the good guy here. Because if Trump was a dictator, wouldn't he want the federal government to be stronger? Wouldn't he want more power? He doesn't. That's the craziest part about this. He wants less government. He wants less federal government power. So I don't know. You guys can call him whatever you want. I think he's pretty badass, and I'm all about the Trump. I'm on the Trump train, man. Tim Smith says, new from Darth Dividend. You're wasting your time investing in the Vanguard Total World Stock Index ETF because the Vanguard Total Stock Market Fund ETF will always destroy it. So here's the thing, man. Is that real? Tim, I got a question. I know that you do put out some is that a real headline? I mean, did Darth Dividend actually say that? Because I will say this, if Darth Dividend actually said this, I will say this. You need international exposure, right? So you don't know. Well, the U.S. has done really well for the last 100 years, right? Past performance, as much as I have said this line a million times, past performance does not equal future results. And So Tim Smith is saying he said it one day ago on his Instagram. Shit. Well, I'm actually shocked he would say that, because here's the thing, man. Like I said, past performance does not equate to future results. Now, while the VTI has the total U.S. stock market, I'm going to say this again, the total U.S. stock market is what the VTI has, right? And yes, does it outperform the VT? Absolutely, because the VT is basically 60% of the VT contains the entire U.S. stock market, and 40% of it contains international stocks, like quite a few international stocks, I might add. Now you're probably wondering, well, why do I think it's a good idea to try to be exposed to the VT instead of just the VTI? You need international exposure. That's all there is to it. And why do I promote this though? Because what if, and there are a lot of what if scenarios that you can consider in investing, because you don't know what the future holds. You don't know if US will remain dominant. It could. I think it should. I think it will. We are one of the most innovative countries, and we're the most capitalistic out of all of them, for sure. But we don't know. We don't know the future. So that's why the VT is so great, because you're getting massive levels of diversification. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a bit of a hypocrite, because VT is not the only ETF I own. I actually do own the VXUS. And the reason I own the VXUS is because it's all international companies. It's just all international, excluding US. So I own VT. I'll just say this. I got international exposure through different international-based index ETFs. I've got US exposure through various indexes that expose me to US companies. You name it. I mean, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the map. I've got ETFs for just about everything. Mainly index ETFs, though. I primarily invest in index ETFs. I don't like, if I see actively managed, I see a high expense ratio, I do tend to walk away. I do own actively managed ETFs, though, but not in abundance. I will say that, not in abundance. Talk to a financial advisor. None of that was financial advice. Not financial advice. Blah blah blah. But I'm actually very surprised Darth Dividend would say that. I really am, because I think above all else, diversification is the key. Diversification is the key, right? Now, you could technically own the VTI and be fine for the rest of your life. You probably will be. But I think what people need to realize is that you should be exposed all over the globe. You shouldn't be. Look, if you own the VTI, while a lot of these companies are very global in their presence, you don't want to be concentrated on just US companies. Because look at a map. Like, pretend like there's a big old globe here, right, in front of me, right? And then here's just the US, right? Look, I love US companies. I love the US stock market. I own tons of ETFs that expose me to US stocks, but I own tons of ETFs that also expose me to international stocks. The reason it's important to be exposed to all that shit is just, why not, man? I think just, here's the thing for me, diversification. I'm very passionate about this. Like, the reason I do this channel is, one, I like money. But I don't really like money, actually. I like assets, and I like that assets produce money. So I do like money in that sense. I don't know. I'm a confusing person. What I'm trying to get at is this. I believe that you want to spread out your risk. If you're only look, owning the entire US stock market, if that's all you ever own for the rest of time, for the rest of your existence, that's not a bad thing, by the way. You're at least diversified. But what I'm saying is that you should extend upon your diversification and not just be exposed to US stocks. Now, you don't have to get the VT, by the way, to be exposed to international stocks. There are plenty of ETFs out there. There are plenty of companies, actually, that you could still purchase in a brokerage that are international companies. What I'm trying to get at is, you want to be exposed to everything around the globe, right? You don't want to be just exposed to just the US because it's just a small part of the globe. There are other emerging markets out there. There's plenty of things to consider. And I feel like you're missing out if you're not exposed to those different regions, the companies that exist in different regions. So hopefully Darth Dividend rethinks his statement on it, because I think I personally believe he's wrong. I believe he's wholeheartedly wrong. Anyway, Tim Smith says Darth Dividend lives in Ohio. He might be on meth. I mean, that's a good assumption too. Oh man, that's funny. But look, what Darth Dividend's doing, man, I think, I'm glad he focuses on dividend stocks. I really do. I think it's great. I think I think your portfolio should be producing something for you. And when I say producing, I mean giving you something back to hold everything that you hold as a reward. I see dividends as just a reward structure, right? Sure, do you get taxed on them? Absolutely. 100%. I don't really care that I get taxed on my dividends, though. I get taxed on my fucking income. Look, no matter what, I can't run away from taxes, so I might as well just buy and hold whatever I can, preferably stuff that pays me a dividend. If not, no big deal. As long as they do share buybacks, I won't argue too much. I love ETFs. I love buying individual companies as well. When you buy an ETF, you're getting exposed to thousands of different individual companies. But at the same time, it's like, to each their own. To each their own. So that's such a funny comment, man. That's so good. That's too funny, man. But yeah, give me one moment. I'm gonna drink some Snapple. Hey, I'm gonna say this right now. The viewership hasn't been like the greatest for this live, but I mean, I've been consistently getting 3 to 4 viewers. So, I mean, that is watch time hours for sure in the grand scheme of things. So the more watch time hours, the better. Now, Tim is saying if liberals win the next Canadian election, or even if it's not a total landslide for conservatives, I'm mostly divesting out of Canada entirely. I can understand that. Like, look, I think I'd like to believe that the red wave is hitting Canada. Look, the red wave has hit most of the other countries, and I think a lot of people are done with the woke shit. I think people really are done with woke. And people like Justin Trudeau are a representation of the toxic woke culture, for sure. Absolutely, man. So I hope that there's a huge red wave in Canada. I'd love it if that happens. But who knows? We shall see. We shall see. I want to say something real quick though, man. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping to see. There's another government agency real quick I want to discuss. The FCC, I think, can also, not only just the SEC, but the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission. He might try, because of Starlink's like rapid expansion, I think he could push to weaken the FCC a little bit. Some of those regulations a bit down to the core. I mean, and then he might be able to, deploy a little more satellites to get that, Starlink internet all over the place. We shall see. I mean, it could also reduce like net neutrality. Who knows? We'll see what happens, man. It's tough to say. Oh, and maybe NASA. I wonder. Well, hold on, because he did say, that he was gonna. I think he said he was gonna stay out of NASA and all the other space agencies, because. So here's the thing, though. If you think about it, SpaceX is actually already outpacing NASA in launches, and Musk is, he's criticized the bureaucratic inefficiencies in government space programs for sure. He may even push to maybe even privatize space exploration. I don't know. Oh, who knows? I mean, I say, hey, make it a public and a private venture. The government. I think the private sector and the government can work. I think NASA and SpaceX can work together. If you ask me, I love it though, man. I'm all about it. So, Tim Smith is saying he will buy the USCL, the Global X S&P 500 leveraged covered call ETF. USCL. Global X S&P. Actually, no, I don't know if I have. Oh, wait, I think I might. Well, hold on. I do have a global. So I have one of the Global X S&P 500 covered call ETFs. I don't have many shares of that particular one. I think I only have like one or two, but I always make it a point to own as many of the different covered call ETFs as I can, just to have diversification amongst different covered call strategies and stuff. But also, I just like the income that that derivative income gives my portfolio. So it's always a plus in my book. But yeah, I think people should always, and this is my opinion, not financial advice, but I think it's a good idea for people to be exposed to the different, to all the different ETFs out there, man. There's a lot. Make sure you guys like the video, though, and subscribe to the channel. We need more subscribers. We need more likes. The more we could get, the better. Let's take a look at the poll real quick. So we got 4 votes on the poll. When you are watching my show, sorry, I can't speak today. When you are watching my show, what screen orientation do you prefer while watching the live show? And 50% of you say horizontal, and 50% of you say vertical. So it's a split between my audience members. So I don't know, man. I think, well, here's the thing. I'm getting just as many viewers on this on the horizontal lives as I am on the vertical ones. I don't even know why I would go back to. I mean, I'll still probably go back to vertical because it is nice to reach another audience for sure. I don't want to be stuck in my ways of doing just the horizontal lives. But honestly, if I'm getting viewership from horizontal lives, I see no reason to change the structure, So Tim Smith says, I like horizontal on YouTube for thickness. I like vertical on OnlyFans for the length. That's fucking awesome. By the way, Tim, I ended up watching the courtesy. I decided I was gonna play some video games, so I busted out Star Trek Armada on my computer, and I was listening to the Curtis Yarvin Tim Dillon link that you sent me. It was pretty good. It was pretty insightful, man. It's really cool to hear his insight on things. I don't necessarily agree with him on the whole idea of a monarchy in government. I do believe that the whole idea of a monarchy in business, though, isn't the worst thing in the world. I do believe there needs to be secession plans, obviously. But my personal philosophy is there needs to be kings of I call it king of your own domain. So like I believe that like the way our government's structured currently is actually fucking brilliant because everybody's kind of the king of their own domain, right? And the domain has a reason to exist. It's to make sure you know, there's checks and balances that go into play, right? It doesn't allow one person to completely make every decision. There still needs to be some debate. I think debate and decision matter. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Curtis Yarvin. Seems to be very hell bent on the idea of a monarchy being a good thing. I really don't. I really don't like the idea of a king or a queen. I think it's just a bad call. I think what I really want at the end of the day, though, is I don't know. I am a little bit exhausted today. I do like the horizontal feel as well. I like that I could show you more of my desk. So if I've got more stuff I want to put on the side of this desk here, I could do it. I am thinking about hooking up this microphone. You guys want me to? So there's a special hookup for this. I need to get real quick. One moment. I gotta get it real fast. Oh. So this is a special little USB connector that allows me to add, if I wish, another microphone. You guys are probably gonna hear me twice, but it'll be fun to give it a try. And figured I might as well troubleshoot it on air. Why not? You guys give me some pointers. Any audio files out there? Yes. Oh, here's the real action. Here's what you guys came to see. Did that do anything for you guys? Hope it did. Better have done something for you guys. All right. Let's, here. See what we could do. All right. So we're going to configure the microphone to some degree. Let's see. So you guys are about to hear a brand. You guys will have to let me know if it even sounds good. I guess there are a few ways for me to test, but I can usually see how good the audio is from here just by looking at the mixer board, digital mixer board on here. When it comes to audio, man, I'm a nerd. I do like experimenting though, for sure. How do I add another one though? I know it's a little bit boring, you guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm even boring myself here. Let's This actually might be a little more difficult. Let's try turning this on, and then So we go to global settings and so still go with the Logitech Brio. Hold on. Default. Dude, oh my goodness, it's working? What? No flippin' way. Hold on. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right, I think I got a real microphone fucking working on this thing. Damn, dude. All I have to do is switch it out every now and then. Testing 1. Testing 2. Testing. Woo! Yeah. Here I go now. Here I go into new day. Now, it may be a little bit strange to hear it on this. You may not even hear it very well. Actually, yeah, I might have to up the decibel levels just a little bit. I don't know if it'll actually let me. No, so the microphone, I've actually had this microphone for a long time, but I forgot that I had a USB adapter that allowed me to plug the microphone into here and just right into the computer. And it allowed me to just process it digitally for the computer itself. I don't even know how good this sounds. I don't even know if it's, it might even be too low. I might have to put some gain on this shit. I could up the gain just a little bit. I could go to the filters real quick and put an artificial gain on it. Let's go to the filters. Filters, where you at? So we'll do, in this instance, I'm gonna put an artificial gain in this one actually, because with this microphone I actually don't have any real gain settings on it, but I can add gain like right here into this. So we'll add a little artificial gain real quick. Testing. Woo! Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. YOLO to the Rolo, YOLO to the Cholo, YOLO to the Rolo, YOLO to the Rolo. Oh yeah. Damn, it just seems to want to go into the blue. It looks like it's kind of a mono microphone. Yeah, okay, here we go. Testing. Damn, it's some high motherfucking gain, man. I don't know. Testing 1 2. Yeah, it works. All right, you guys. Testing 1 2 3. It looks like it's still in the green. That's not bad. It kind of dips into the yellow a little bit, but that's all right. So you guys want to hear me rap? All right, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna rap right now. So this actually does feel kind of cool because I do feel like a real rapper. Because I'm a rap god. I could also do commentary while I do bat flips and shit. You guys want to see some stand-up comedy here? Here we go. A little stand-up comedy. All right, so the first time ever on the Michael Garza show, we are doing a stand-up special where I stand up and do some comedy for you guys. I appreciate it. I know that you guys, a lot of hecklers in the crowd here. So what's the deal with... I don't know. What's the deal? Don't you guys think I'm a good comedian? I'm a pretty damn good. Now, behind all this bling is a very sensitive man. All right, I'm very sensitive, and yeah, just a very sensitive man. All right. Let's look at the comments real quick. got a heckler in the audience. My boy Tim Smith he's the heckler. He's talking he's talking about making a joke about squirt. Here's a joke. Now that I'm on the spot, when I have to think about being funny, that's when I'm not funny. All right. I'm not very funny when I have to think about being funny. But if I'm naturally funny, I'm not really funny. If I have to convince you guys that I'm funny, I'm not really funny. That's the truth. But yeah, actually, you guys can hear me all the way back here. This is the best part about it. You guys can hear me do these pull-ups. Now, if I wanted to, I could do like a Chris Hansen sort of special. I could even sing into this mic, which is kind of dope. I could just sing to my heart's content. 'Cause I had the time. I'll get up. Oh, yeah. So you think that you're strange? Well, it's more like deranged. You wanna push it aside, the side that keeps you alive. Yeah. I'll get up. Yeah. Here's your chance now. All eyes are upon you. You better give it your all. If you want to rise up, you gotta do what defines you. It's time to give up and give in your go. This is fun. I feel like I'm doing it's kind of a microphone test, but it's kind of fun to do live videos while I'm singing to the audience. Oh, yeah. Well, get up. Yeah. Well, gotta get up, y'all. Go on. Tim Smith is saying you're Vivek Ramaswamy. I appreciate that big time. Let's see here. What other songs could I sing? I just know Breaking Point songs and Our Lady Peace for the most part. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good one. Let's see. And I've got this feeling deep inside, but what it is, I don't know. These voices in my mind tell me it's killing time. Well, it's a thrill I can't describe. What do you see? The fear I see when I look in your eyes makes you believe I'm one of a kind. The fear I see leave in the back of your mind makes you believe I'm one of a kind. Yeah, 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 one of a kind. Yeah. And now I feel like I'm alive. I don't know just how I got so low. Let's see. What's another one? What's another good song here? And I'll wait, I'll wait, I'll wait, I'll wait. No, wait, I'll wait till you fall from grace. It's the calm before the storm is there and then it's gone. Oh. Looks like the Holy Ghost is gone. Looks like the Holy Ghost is gone. Looks like the war was in your head. Looks like the war was in your head. War was in your head. Hell yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm performing a really gay show for everybody right now, and it's not the best singing in the world. My voice is been talking all day on the phone, like straight up nonstop, back to back. We've been a little bit busy, so it's kind of tough to. No excuses though, because I'm the greatest white rapper in the U.S. of A. Because all my homeboys, they think that I'm gay, and I don't know why. You better watch out. I'm gonna bust you in the fucking eye. Do you guys want to see me get real? I'm gonna get fucking gangster G, dude. I'm gonna show you guys my dick. No, I'm just kidding. Not the dick part. I ain't gonna show you guys the dick. Ain't much to see. There ain't much to see, homie G. You ain't gonna see much of my D. Cause it's too tiny. You don't even know. You don't even know what you're gonna do here. Better watch out, cause I got my bling bling. I got my ring ring. I got my sing sing. I'm gonna twerk on your ass. Twerk on your ass. Twerk on your ass. You don't even know. Hold on, I gotta let my bro know that I'm performing a live rap off. These are the most intense rap battles you guys are ever gonna get in your lives. It's pretty rough. Oh boy. This is cool. I need to do this more often where I'm actually like performing a show like this, man. I need to get up, get in. All right, man. All right, here we go. I was sharing this with a couple people. Um, all right, man. See if I get my bro. Because I'm the greatest white rapper in the US of A. I'm sorry. I don't know why you think I'm gay. I'm just the man. I'm going to sit down in the can. I'm going to do my shit. I'm going to suck on my clit. And you could suck on my clit. And you could suck on my dick. And you could suck on my prick. And you could suck on my dick. And you could suck on my dick. You could suck on my. I feel like I'm the greatest. I could be the greatest metal guy ever. Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Oh yeah. Let's see here. What else we got? First off, I gotta take off my coat. All right, I'm gonna sing some boy band music here. Ready? Cause you gotta show your junk to the world. Gotta show your junk to your girl. You gotta show your junk to the world. Gotta get on OnlyFans. I gotta get on OnlyFans tonight. I'm gonna make this world feel right. I'm gonna make my butthole tight. You better watch out. You better be a pimp. You gotta be a pimp. You wanna be a simp. You can't handle that. I know my dick is small, but hell, it's wide as hell. It may be tiny, but you better watch out. You better motherfucking watch out. You better watch out. You better not cry. I don't know. I'm that kind of guy. My nuts are low. My nuts are high. You better watch out. I'm not the kind of guy. I got rap skills for days. Got rap skills for days. My stomach feels elongated right now. This is Tim Smith is saying this is like John Cena in his prime. No, John Cena. All right. Let me tell you all something here. You better stop acting like a fool. I'm gonna suck you. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna spin a chair. I'm gonna sit in my hair. I'm gonna put a squirt on my head. And then you all think that I'm dead. Keep that squirt on my head. Keep that squirt on my head. Yo, I can't make you squirt, but I can make this squirt. I can make myself squirt. Myself squirt with the mic. Everybody thinks that I'm a dyke. They call me Dirty Mike and the boys. I got my bling, I got my ring, I got my everything. Cause this is the greatest show you're ever gonna see. All of my homies, they wanna suck my D. I don't know why. I ain't that kind of guy. But I know that I'm fly. And I know that I'm fly. And I know that I'm fly. But I ain't that kind of guy. I know that I'm fly. But I ain't that kind of guy. Oh no, I ain't that kind of boy. Oh no, I like to play with my toys. Oh no, I'm not that kind of boy. Oh no, I like to play with my toys. You better watch out, watch out, watch out. You better watch out right now. You better watch out right now. Or I'm gonna put it in your butt cheeks. You're gonna put it in my butt cheeks. Put it in my butt cheeks. Texas 3 says, is that a dribble stain on your pants? All right, this is gonna be the ultimate Doge. We're gonna do the Doge rap. All right, we're gonna talk about Elon Musk and Donald Trump slashing the budget. Oh, here we go. So it's time to give you all that Doge dividend. Because of all the wasteful spending in the government right now. All I know is shit. Holy cow. I don't even know what to do right now. All that wasteful spending isn't giving me a boner. It's making me a loner. Might even turn me into a stoner. But fuck. Hell no. I may be a pimp, but I'm starting to feel like a simp. I may be a pimp, but I'm starting to feel like a simp. And I'm sorry, but I am the pimp. I am the simp. I don't even know why. I'm gonna be on a blimp. I'm about as white as a blimp. I know that I'm white. I know that I'm tight. I know that I've got jizz stains on my pants, all right. I can't help it if I got the jizz stains on my pants. Even though right now, I gotta do a dance. I gotta do a dance. I gotta shake my ass. You gotta make yourself come. Gotta say yum yum. I gotta say YOLO. I gotta say ho ho. Cause every time I'll be busting rhymes like it's a crime. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not suck. You better not cry. Yeah. All right. So is that the greatest rap you guys ever heard? You can agree with that. All right, let's sit down for a second. Oh, the man boobies feel fresh. I did get a mud stain on my pants. That is one thing. That is one thing I did get, is a mud stain on my pants. That was pretty cool. Let's play a little bit of basketball outside. Mud everywhere. It's pretty rough. All right. I gotta get back. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live on for tonight, but Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the horizontal. I think the horizontal frame was pretty good, and I don't even know why I ever left it. It never should have been left. If anything, it should have been left alone. My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. You make a man want to speak Spanish. Como se llama? Sí, bonita. Shakira, Shakira. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you'll make a woman go mad. So be wise. You used to call me on the cell phone. Late night when you need my love. You used to call me on the cell phone. Late night when you need my love. So Texas 3 saying, what are you going to do with your 5K stimmy? I'm going to blow it all in Bitcoin. No, I'm just kidding. I'm definitely going to use it. I'm going to use it to bet against, some of it to bet against Bitcoin for sure. Probably just towards long-term investments. Yeah, anytime I get extra money, man, definitely put it towards... I definitely like to put it towards long-term investments for sure. I don't like to waste money on stupid stuff. I mean, I'm still going to act, the one thing that most people do when they get a ton of money is they tend to go on a spending spree, and it's just the wrong way to do it. Invest. That's the way I do it, man. Invest when you can, invest often, man. Your assets work for you, man. Your money doesn't do shit. Your money is just a vessel to be traded for assets. That's the key. So Tim Smith is saying Driving with Spice is live right now, raising money to buy a new portable toilet. She got crabs from having to pee at it. Oh, damn. Damn. What the fuck? That's insane, brother. That's wild. Dude. That's crazy. All right, so I guess we'll keep rapping. Before we call it a rap, should I keep rapping? Yeah, always. Always keep rapping. I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. All right, here we go. All right, so what sort of... I think I should sing Lady Gaga songs, you guys think? Probably do some more. Will we ever get out of here? The storm might take a while. Another time and another place where everyone smiles. Oh, will we ever get out of here? The storm might take a while. Another time, another place where everyone smiles. Bam, bam. I think I need to do more shows like this where I'm just standing up doing all sorts of crazy shit where I'm just like, I might even set up my phone camera holder to be in a certain spot. Straight up, just start talking, be live, and standing up in certain areas of the house. That would actually be kind of fun. Yeah. But that's crazy, dude. I don't know. It's crazy. Driving with Spice is getting a portable toilet, dude. That's smart. Well, I mean, where's she gonna? Hold on. Because if she's doing she's doing deliveries. If she has a portable toilet, where is she taking the portable toilet? Is she taking it into the restroom, like, so she can safely, like, sit on the toilet? So she's going, or she's actually gonna have a toilet in her car? Because here's the thing, man. If you have a toilet in your car, it's not kind of unsanitary. She does Uber, doesn't she? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if Spice has been thinking this one through. Either this is here's the two possibilities. Either this is real and Spice and Spice driving with Spice has not thought this through, or Tim Smith is making this fucking up, which is possible. By the way, Tim Smith is known for delivering some fake news. And granted, I love having to guess whether it's a Babylon Bee style headline or if it's real shit. I don't know. I love Babylon Bee, by the way. So everybody says I sound like Cher. I agree. I do. I am the male Cher. I completely agree with that. So do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Now, do you guys think I can stand on one foot and sing like maybe at least part of a song? I don't know. Let's see here. Trying to think of a good song to sing. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be helpful, I could be helpful, I could be hurtful, I could be anything you like. Gotta be green, gotta be mean, gotta be everything more. Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me? Walk out the door. Oh. Too much time in a juicy man thong, a juicy man thong. I got to show my ding dong. Too much time in a juicy man thong. Too much time to show my ding dong. If you're gonna sit there in your juicy man thong, you better watch out and you better not cry. You better not pout, cause I'm telling you why. I'm gonna grab my junk on YouTube Live. Yeah. I will say this, though. This microphone could never replace my Yeti microphone. My Yeti microphone is just a way better microphone. Unless this just sounds way better, then I would be surprised. Microphone for, live events and stuff like that. So if you're at a live concert, live event, rap show, this is perfect for a rap shit. Because you could sing like this the whole fucking time. The whole fucking time. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. You're the man now, dog. You're the man now, dog. Punch the keys, for God's sake. Punch the key. Punch the keys. Punch the keys, for fucking God's sakes. Yeah, so back to talking about my boy Elon Musk and Donald Trump. I love what they're doing. Huge fan, by the way, of what they're pulling off. Especially with honestly gutting the government, man. I appreciate what they're doing, bro. There's a lot of wasteful spending in the government right now. Get rid of all of it. Federal government's gotten too big. What can you do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come on you? All right, here we go. See if we got any more comments. See if we got any potential comments. Kind of shocked that I'm still getting viewers right now.
pretty fun though. I need to definitely. One thing I will say is if I next time I have an in-person interview with maybe a buddy of mine, I think it would be a good idea for like if somebody just like here, give them the mic, let them sit wherever they want. This actually has a pretty long reach for the cord itself. I'm pretty surprised, if I'm going to be honest, at how much reach this actually has. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, it's great. So one thing I do like about having this microphone available is if my main Yeti mic ever goes, I at least gotta. I mean, I will say it's a pretty high quality mic for the most part. It definitely seems to get the job done for sure. And I love it, man. I love it. And I might even. This actually does open the door for me to do a few live performances on the show itself, where I'm playing the keyboard and maybe I could put the mic on a stand or something, and I could sing, and you could hear the piano and all that shit. It wouldn't be high quality by any means, but it would be fun. I had a mixer board, but it was pretty shitty. It was really low end, and I thought maybe one of these days I'll get a mixer board, but for the most part, I think you could do a lot of audio cleanup with a lot of stuff that you have. For instance, with my Yeti microphone, I'm able to do a lot of different a lot of cleanup I'm able to do with it, and it turns out to work just as well. So I love it. It's exactly what I need. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights are faded? That heaven is overrated. Tell me, did you fall from a shooting star? One without a permanent scar, and then you missed me while you were looking for yourself out there. Down, 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 bum, bum, bum. My life is brilliant. My love is pure. I saw an angel. Of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man. But I won't lose no sleep all night, 'cause I've got a plan. I'm gonna take you to a gay bar. I'm gonna take you to a gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Let's start a war. Let's start a nuclear war at the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Down, 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 down. I got something to put in you. I got something to put in you. I got something to put in you at the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Wow. All right, you guys, I'm going to call it quits for the night. I might actually end up listening to how the microphone sounded for the most part, but I'm going to wind down a little bit. I see the viewership has dropped. I have abolished my viewership base. It is gone now. It is all gone. You are welcome. But maybe I can, I always thought it'd be kind of cool to get like a job as a voice actor. But I do need to actually, it would be fun to get the right equipment to do voice acting on a personal level. Honestly, just doing raw recordings and sending it out would be pretty fucking tight. Maybe I will sell my services. Somehow, some way, I will sell my services. I will sell my butt to all of you. JK, but I want to thank you guys for taking the time to view this one. I appreciate it big time, and it's time to party. Let's roll. I want to thank everybody who joined today. We got my boy Tim Smith. I always want to give you a shout-out, brother. It's always fun having you on. We got Michael Donaldson, Texas 3, was on earlier. My boy Indomitable Human, looked like it's Joe Biden. Thank you. Yeah, Tim Smith is always my brother. I think, Yoggers is usually on the lives, but I think he's typically on the vertical lives. So normally he would see my live video on the vertical lives. So he didn't get to see me that time. That's okay. But I want to thank you